Hey everyone, Merry Christmas. We're so excited to be here, and this is our time to celebrate Advent, which is the preparation of Jesus' birth.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. We love Christmas. And so we have a great recipe that our Chop Junior champion, Daniel Kligmann, is going to prepare for us. And this is something that you could do at home and you could share with others as well. So, Daniel, what are we making today?
We're going to be making homemade hot chocolate. Now, I know that's kind of weird. Usually just boil some water and throw a packet of hot chocolate in there. You know, sometimes it has the little dried marshmallows that you can drink it in. But today, I personally think that homemade hot chocolate is just so much better. So we're going to be doing it that way.
That's great, because I've never made homemade hot chocolate.
Yeah?
Have you guys? I don't know. I've always made it out of a little packet or melted like a little Mexican chocolate disc.
Yeah, well, no, we're going to be doing it all homemade and like...
Cool.
Yeah, like professionals do it.
I love hot chocolate. Let's do it.
All right, fantastic. Over here, we've got our pot. And Ira, if you don't mind going into that fridge and grabbing me the whole milk.
Oh, cool.
It's in a measuring cup right now. Yes, we have everything already pre-measured and just exactly like we need. All right, go ahead and whisk that slowly.
Why are we whisking it now?
Oh, we're whisking it now because the hot part of the pan is, the milk is touching the bottom of the pan, which is very hot. And so if we don't whisk it, the temperature doesn't blend well, and it actually ends up curding at the bottom of the pan.
Oh, okay. We don't want curds.
No, we don't want curds. So now we're going to add our sugar, just all in, if you don't mind whisking that for me. We're going to add our cocoa powder, and we're going to add that kind of slowly because it tends to take a minute to whisk in.
Yeah, it doesn't mix well.
And also, we're going to use whole chocolate chips as what's called an emulsifier. Oh, now the recipe's all off. We're missing a chip. So that was actually 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder.
Okay.
This is a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Now, an emulsifier, what that does is it takes the powder and it takes the milk and it blends them together all nicely. So we're going to add that nice and slowly right here.
Whoa.
It's splashing all over the place, so I'm gonna add it a little closer to the pan.
Okay,
Just
good.
add it all. And now, this is a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, I know I love vanilla. I love it a lot. But not everyone loves vanilla as much as I do. So I am going to use, so I'm going to use a 1/2 teaspoon, and that's just a starting point for a basic.
Don't be so
people.
stingy, Daniel.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Let's put some more in.
I'm going to.
This is the
take
holidays.
vanilla right here. All right, and while Ira's over here mixing this, I'm going to go ahead and start preparing our mugs. So if you look right, so I've got these right here. I'm going to stack these and get them all over the way. I'm just going to add a pinch of salt. Now I know this, I didn't pinch this salt, but it is, but technically a pinch of salt is 1/4 teaspoon. All right, so over here, I'm just gonna go into our fridge and grab my 1/2 and 1/2. There is 1/4 cup of 1/2 and 1/2 in there. I'm going to add oops, I spilled a little bit there. 1/2 of each one. This doesn't have to be exact, but just eyeball 1/2 of the 1/2 and 1/2 in each mug. We want this hot chocolate to be 160 degrees.
Why 160?
Well, we don't want it to, because 212 is boiling point. As soon as this milk starts to boil, it then becomes very curdy. Like I said earlier, once it's curdy, it's clumpy at 160 degrees. So look right here, it's just going up there. As soon as it reaches 160 degrees, like it's steaming right now, you could probably just take it off right now and bring it straight. While that sets, I'm going to slowly add our boiling water. And this will increase the temperature, make it a little less rich, because, rich is good, but only to a certain point.
I never thought of putting water in hot chocolate.
Yeah, well, we've got so much cocoa powder and milk and cream, but we want it to be slightly more.
That's a good trick.
No, there we go, 160 degrees.
Great.
Immediately turn.
I'm ready to drink. What do we do?
Now we're going to take our hot chocolate.
I'll put this
We're taking it off the heat. It's no longer warming up. And I'm going to bring it over here. Now in our prepped coffee mugs, I'm going to tilt the hot chocolate a little bit like this. That way you can pour it in.
It smells great though.
I am spilling all over the place. I know. I guess I'm just bad at this.
I mean, you can make the recipe at home. Don't spill it like this.
Yeah, for real. Because this is your mom's gonna be so mad.
That's right. So while he's cleaning, I just want to encourage you as we're doing this Advent time. This is a great challenge, a faith in action, a love in action, is that you could take the time in the middle of this busy season and just spend a few minutes with Jesus, maybe open up your Bible and read the Christmas story and have a cup of hot chocolate. This is so cool. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, of course.
This is great. Oh, that is phenomenal.
It's so
good. That is so good. This is so much better than store-bought. You're going to love it. Try this at home for Advent. Thanks, Daniel.
Of course, no problem.
Appreciate it.
All right, God bless.
Merry Christmas.